From VTV Channel 6 Studios in downtown Vernal, this is Local Point with your host, Chris Piner.
On today's show, we welcome to the studio Lauren Schwantz from the Uinta Basin Association of Governments. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about the VITA program, is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
Well, Lauren, let's just jump right into it. Tell me what basically is the VITA program.
Well, VITA stands for Volunteer Income Tax Assistance, and it's a program that was arranged by the IRS to help low to mid-income families and individuals with free tax preparation services. And so it's been around for about 40 years nationally. It's been in Utah for about 30 years, and we are very excited to finally have this program in the Uinta Basin too.
Oh, so it hasn't been here before. This is the first time it's made it to the basin.
Well, it hasn't been here officially.
Until now.
Until now.
Recently, anyway. So this is I should have known, being a government agency, that VITA was an acronym for something, but basically a free tax service for those who may qualify.
Yes.
Well, good. All right. So what qualifies a person then for these services?
Well, individuals or families who make $53,000 or less a year qualify for the program to come into one of our sites, which we have sites in Duchesne, Roosevelt, and Vernal, and they can come in and have their federal and state income tax returns prepared for them by an IRS certified volunteer.
Okay, wow, what a great service. So that really is, you said this has existed for quite some time, but somehow this has now made it to the basin. What brought it here?
Well, luckily we were able to find some grant money from the state and bring the program here, and now we are able to keep this program here for the next few years, and hopefully we can continue on with that after, and people can come in and have their taxes done 100% free, both federal and state, and then we can keep the service in the area with the support of people coming into our sites and using our services.
Right. I mean, what a great thing. We love free, don't we? So, and it seems that the qualification is pretty simple. Is there anything more to it than just income, or is it just $53,000 or less annually?
Well, people who make $60,000 or less a year can also use our services. However, they can go online at that point and file their taxes for free. Our sites are available for people who make $53,000 or less a year.
I see. Well, what a great thing then. So what does a person need to do to take advantage of these services? Do they just show up at one of the sites? Do they need to prepare anything in advance or set an appointment?
Well, an appointment is recommended. We do believe that we will have quite a number of individuals who are interested in the program. So what people can do is go to either utahtaxhelp.org, or they can call 211 to make an appointment. 211 is the United Way scheduling department, and they can make an appointment then for whatever location they are able to reach in a convenient manner. Right. And they can use the services.
Lauren, you're teaching me all kinds of things today that I did not know about. One more time, give me the website. Did you say Utah Tax Help?
utahtaxhelp.org.
.org.
Yes. So
Utah Tax Help, all together, one word, .org. And that's where they can get more information and also actually set up an appointment.
Yes, they can go onto that website and find all sorts of information and resources, and find other locations if the Uinta Basin isn't where they're regionally from.
Or just see if it might be available someplace else for other extended family. I think that's just fantastic that it's here in the area. What a great service. How fun to be part of it then, Lauren. So the other thing that you mentioned, I've never heard of, 211. This is a 3-digit number that you can call. I've never even heard of this before. Tell me a little bit about that.
That is the United Way phone number, and people can call that number in order to set up an appointment for one of the site locations for the tax.
211. Right?
Yes.
Not 911, 211. So that's very cool. And they'll actually take, someone will answer United Way?
Yes. So it is a recognized number, and if they have other questions or concerns, or if they'd like to find out more information on what to bring or different aspects, they can call 211 and they can help them out.
So if your thing is not websites, right, you can actually talk to a live person at 211. They can help set up an appointment and give you more information, tell you other things that you might need to bring. And we'll maybe talk a little bit about that in just a moment, because there's a couple more details we might cover. Lauren, thank you for coming. It's good to find out about this new program. So we'll talk a little bit more about the VITA program in just a moment. We'll be right back after this message from our sponsor, Strata Networks.
With advanced all-digital cable television from Strata Networks, you can enjoy jaw-dropping digital picture on hundreds of channels, exclusive local programming with VTV6, and follow your favorite college teams in incredible HD on the Pac-12 network, all with no contracts, no costly equipment, and no dishes mounted to your home. For details, visit your Strata store in Roosevelt or Vernal or call 622-5007. Strata Networks. We connect lives.
Welcome back to Local Point. Lauren Schwantz is here with me discussing VITA, a free tax service for individuals and families. And we were talking a little bit in the first segment, a little bit about how you are, well, a regional representative. Is that the right term, or is there a fancy government title?
Well, I am the regional coordinator for the Uinta Basin.
I was close, a regional coordinator for the Uinta Basin. And this really is, we should make clarification, when you say for the Uinta Basin, this is a part of a national program, organization. How would you say it?
Yes. VITA, Volunteer Income Tax Assistance, is nationally recognized, and
it's all over the country then.
Yes, it has been in different regions of the country for many, many years.
Right, and new to the basin, and I had said a year, but it's actually been more than a year here, about 3 years in the basin.
Yes.
Okay, and you mentioned that it might even be temporary, something that we'd like to keep going. What will determine that?
That is all dependent upon availability of individuals coming in and using our free services, as well as having the individuals who can prepare the taxes, so the volunteers also be able to commit and be part of this. And we can't prepare taxes without the volunteers.
Yes. Now, what about the actual participants? Does it make a difference if you have a lot of participants, people who are signing up or calling and making appointments to get this service? Will that help sustain the program? Look at all these people that are taking advantage of this.
Definitely. That shows the need and the want for the Uinta Basin, and we can therefore prove that it is a worthy program in our area and that it is needed in our community.
So Lauren, you said that there are centers. And there was one in Duchesne, one in Roosevelt, one in Vernal. Yes. Where specifically are these centers located?
Well, the site, the VITA site, is located, the site in Vernal is located at the Duchesne City Library. It will be held
in Roosevelt.
In Duchesne City.
In Duchesne,
yes.
The one is in Duchesne, the Duchesne City Library. Okay. And
yes.
Roosevelt?
And Roosevelt will be at the UBATC.
Everyone knows where that is, I think.
Yes.
Right, and then in Vernal?
It will be at the Uinta County Library.
At the Uinta County Library.
And the dates and times for that can be found by calling 211.
That cool 3-digit phone number, I love, that was a new find for me, 211. So they can call that and find out the times. Also on that website that you mentioned?
That is not on the website, actually.
So call and talk to a human, 211.
Yes. And Duchesne will be open on Saturdays from 10 to 2, which the hours may be extended if we have a great demand from people wanting to come in. Roosevelt will be open Mondays and Wednesdays from 5 to 8 p.m. And Vernal will be open, again, at the Uinta County Library from 9 to 3 every Saturday.
Every Saturday?
Yes, starting the first week of February.
Ah, okay. You anticipated my next question then. So we know the sites, roughly the hours, but you can call 211 to get more details. What would one bring then with them to the site?
Well, individuals need to make sure that they bring all of their tax information. That includes any sort of W-2s, 1099-Rs, etc., forms and numbers. They also need to make sure that they bring identification cards, whether that be a driver's license or just an ID. And they also need to bring all of the Social Security cards for not only themselves, but for everybody in the family that will be on that particular tax return.
Pretty much what you would take to anyone preparing your taxes.
Yes.
And will they actually do this right there, or are they gathering the information and then send you on your way and let you know later? How does that work?
We will actually prepare the taxes there that day. If there is a conflict with the schedule, we may suggest that people come back later, but we will always try to make sure that if somebody comes in, we can help them.
Good. All right. Now, I imagine they can get a little more information by calling 211 again.
Yes.
Or check out that. Give us the website one more time, because it does have some information as well.
Yes, that is utahtaxhelp.org.
utahtaxhelp.org.
Yes.
All right, and you can find information there, or maybe they could even contact you. Do you want people talking to you?
Yes. Anybody who has questions on the tax returns, the sites, locations, or if they have any questions on the Affordable Care Act and how that will affect their taxes this year, they can definitely give me a call at the Uinta Basin Association of Governments.
Ask for Lauren.
Yes.
Are you the only Lauren there?
I do believe so.
All right, there you go. But if not, then it's Lauren
Schwantz.
Schwantz. That's right.
Yes.
Well, Lauren, this has been very educational for me, and how exciting. What they don't need to bring with them to the site is money.
Yes,
because
correct.
It's free. Do you have any idea? I'm kind of put you on the spot here. Do you have any idea what the average household income in the Uinta Basin is?
I do not know that particular statistic, but I do know that across Utah for the last few years, we have helped thousands of people, and particularly for the tax year for 2013, the VITA, or Earn It, Keep It, Save It program, which is the local VITA initiative, was able to save Utahns over $4 million in tax preparation fees.
Wow.
And they were able to bring back over $26.1 million in federal returns. 9.6 of that was from the Earned Income Credit, which is a credit that a lot of people, especially in the basin, qualify for. And it is something that is to help stimulate the families and the different individuals who are lower to mid-income with their financial aspects.
Good. Lauren, thank you so much. There's so much great information here on what a wonderful service this is. If you happen to fall in that category, below $60,000 for the service online, below $53,000 a year annual income, you can have free tax preparation by going to one of these services. We don't want to pass up on free, do we? Thank you so much, Lauren. I wish we had a little more time to visit with you, but it's very nice to meet you. Welcome to the Basin from Wisconsin, and thank you for watching today's show. That's all for now. Please join us next time right here on VTV Channel 6, and remember to like us on Facebook for updates on your favorite VTV programming.